Hey, this is Pete with BananaHobby.com. Thank you guys for joining me for this in-the-box review and short flight tutorial of the Artec Redwolf scale coaxial helicopter. This is a wonderful helicopter to fly, everyone. This is your perfect entry level into the hobby, and for guys that have a little bit of experience, the Redwolf is just a ton of fun to fly. This is something that you could fly indoors as well as outdoors. On days when the weather is not so favorable outside, you know what? Bring your flying inside. That's what I love about these coaxial helicopters. The people that can have fun with it is all across the boards. You can pretty much have fun with it if you're beginning. They're an extremely stable learning platform. And then if you are advanced, you know what? It's fun to fly circuits inside the house and do obstacle landings and things like that. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to give you an in-the-box review of what comes inside this Artec Redwolf. This is available at BananaHobby.com. And we'll go ahead and open everything up here. We'll bring the camera in, pan a little bit closer, show you guys in detail what comes in the box of the Artec Redwolf. Alright, let's go ahead and get this Artec Redwolf open for you guys here. First, you're going to notice that the box comes in a really sturdy package with a handle on it, so you can actually store your helicopter in this case. It's very well protected, and there's a handle, so you can just basically, you can take it anywhere you go. It's very easily transportable. Alright, let's go ahead and open this thing up here. Have some fun with it. Alright, as you can see, the first thing that comes out is your manual, and it just slid to the bottom here. Alright, so inside the manual we have basically your instructions for the charging the helicopter and your CD-ROM here. For the included flight simulator that works with your computer as well. Flight simulators are awesome. Spend some time on that. It's a really good tool to learn how to fly with without actually having crash costs. It's a wonderful tool that you can use right now. Great, let's put that aside here. Check it out. This is the Artec Redwolf. Comes to you packed pretty much in some really sturdy foam. Nothing really jiggles around in here, and looks really nice. Let's get the foam out of here. All right, look at that. This is the Redwolf. What a beautiful looking kit. Just a really nice looking helicopter all together. Let's go ahead and put this aside, and we're gonna go ahead and start taking pieces out here to show you. All right, first thing that comes out here, we'll go ahead and get the helicopter out. Okay, put that aside. Check this out. This is the Artec Redwolf. Just an extremely scale body here. I guess you can say that it's like the Airwolf or like a Bell kind of a flying scale body here. Beautiful scale colors, a very nice finish on it. It's very high gloss, and you can see that the windows are nice and clear so that they keep the real scale appearance of it as well. Overall here, this helicopter has a great looking parts and component category. As you can tell, all your head components here, they're all aluminum here. All these are aluminum. You got aluminum blade grips on the upper and bottom, and aluminum swash plate as well. The main blades on it are carbon fiber. The carbon fiber inlaid, as you can see here. Very sturdy, and the carbon fiber blades actually adds a level of stiffness, which translates to better stability in a helicopter as well. What a wonderful helicopter. Look at the beautiful scale appearance of that. This is just fun to look at. I love scale things. One of these helicopters, as a kid, I used to go out to the airfield with my dad, and we used to see the real ones fly around, and it was a real treat to see those. And then now we're bringing it down to a size where you could bring it into your living room, which can't beat that, huh? Oh, and the landing gears are really nice and scale. They're actually kind of springy here, and they're actually rubber tires on it, so it looks really nice. Just really nice. All right, the next thing we got coming out here is your transmitter. As you can see now, with just about everything we carry here now, the transmitter technology has gone to 2.4 gigahertz. This is Artec's 2.4 gigahertz transmitter that they include with the Redwolf. Many of the Artec products now, they all come with this type of a transmitter. The 2.4 gigahertz transmission is problem-free. There's no more range issues, there's no more interference or anything like that. Just a really nice looking little simple transmitter, 4-channel transmitter that feels well in the hand, real nice soft gimbals on it, and then you have your throttle trim and all your trim settings here, and you're ready to go here. What a wonderful little setup here. Let me go and put this aside here. Alright, next thing we have coming out here is the LiPo battery that is included with the Redwolf. It is a 1000 milliamp 7.4 volt 2-cell 2S lithium polymer pack. Just a real small, real carefree battery pack, LiPo, that goes into your Redwolf. Keep in mind, guys that are starting in this, LiPo batteries, you don't want to drain them too far down. So you want to time your flights. You don't ever want to drain these until the helicopters are running out of power and like literally falling out of the sky. That'll just really hurt your battery pack as far as longevity, and it's not really good for your helicopter to just fall out of the sky. All right, we'll go ahead and put the LiPo battery aside here. Okay, the next thing to come out here is going to be your balance charger for the LiPo battery. This is your Artec balance charger. It comes supplied with a wall adapter that you basically just plug into the wall here and then plug it into your charger and you're ready to go. You'll notice that this balance charger made by Artec is a variable amperage balance charger. You can select between 0.3 amp charge rating and a 1.0 amp charge rating. With this battery pack, which is a 1000 milliamp, you can go ahead and charge it at the max amp rating at 1 amp. So that's a little bit quicker of a charge rate. That's the safest way to charge it. Go ahead and turn the dial up to 1 amp and then plug the balance plug in. The balance plug right here goes right into this 2S port right there. And the indicator light will tell you the charging status. Once it goes green, it's pretty much done. And just keep an eye on it when it's charging, and you guys will be good to go. All right, so what we're going to do now here is we're going to pull the camera back, and we're going to go ahead and fly this little Redwolf for you right here. Cool, let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and fly the Redwolf for you guys here. Before we get started, I want to give you some instructional tips here on what to do and what not to do with radio control. Anything radio control based, always remember this. Before you plug in the helicopter or the airplane, remember most of these don't have switches on it. When you plug the batteries in, the helicopter or the aircraft is going to be hot. It's going to be ready to go. So you don't want to plug that in ever first. Okay, what you want to do here, you want to go ahead and turn on your transmitter. Make sure the throttle stick is down to the lowest position. Make sure the throttle trim is down to the lowest position. And we're going to go ahead and turn the transmitter on. You got your little green LED indicator light there. Tells you that it's on. So that's great. Good to go there. You want to plug in your helicopter, preferably on a flat surface. Once you plug it in, you don't want to touch it for about a period of about 3 to 5 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and plug in this little red and black wire and the other little red and black wire with the red plug in the middle. It's called a JST plug, so we'll go ahead and plug this in. All right, so once it's plugged in here, you got a little red LED up here and you don't want to touch it. And the reason why is there's a gyroscopic sensor inside the helicopter that teaches the helicopter what the orientation is, and it's going to keep the tail into place for you. So give it a little bit, let it sit there on a flat surface for about 5 seconds, and then you're ready to go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fly this little Redwolf for you here. Just a wonderful looking little helicopter. How fun. Let's go ahead and see how she does inside this little studio here. All right, we're going to go ahead and power up here. Cool. Alright, check it out, guys. That's hands-free right there. Extremely stable. Look at that, just sits there. Give it a little throttle, it comes right back up. What a fun flying helicopter, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and land this Redwolf right here. Alright. That was your little flight review and in the box review of the Artec Redwolf. What a fun flying helicopter. Extremely, extremely stable. Not a whole lot of room in here. I just had to keep it right in front of the camera for you, but you can fly some circuits with it. I also flying some backward circuits, some forward circuits, and doing some pirouettes and stuff like that. Just a ton of fun. We're going to go ahead and shut her down here. What we always remember to do when you're turning off RC related items are always remember to go ahead and turn the power off first to the helicopter or the aircraft. So go ahead and unplug that battery there, and then now you are safe to turn the transmitter off. And that is it. Go ahead and let that battery cool for a little bit. plug it back in the charger, and you know what? And fly again. Once again, guys, this is the Artec Redwolf, available at bananahobby.com. My name is Pete. I want to thank you guys for all your support all the time, and for watching my videos and enjoying our products as well. We carry full parts for this Artec Redwolf. Go ahead and bust it up. That's what learning is all about. Tons and tons of fun. Even when you break it, you know what? The fun comes in actually kind of repairing it. Then you learn the internal stuff with the helicopter as well. We carry all the parts, and we have a lot of new stuff coming by Blitz RC Works and Artec at bananahobby.com. This is Pete. We'll see you guys again on another day with another flight review or in the box review.